which one you are. How does that sound, class? Good. So today we have an intriguing topic to discuss: relationship dynamics. We're spending the first half of the class diving into theories and principles, and the second half, well, let's say it's going to be a little more interactive. How does that sound, class? Are you ready to start, students? Marvelous. Now, before we begin, I need to ask everyone a very important question. What is, in your opinion, the most important thing in maintaining a healthy relationship? Would anyone like to answer that? Do you think it's trust? Do you think it's communication? Or is it chemistry? Some of you are really thinking hard about this one. Well, let me help you with the answer. The answer is, of course, that there is no answer, or more accurately, all the answers are correct. Relationships are complex, they are evolving, and also they are unpredictable. So, class, what do you say? Is there a single answer to the perfect relationship? I like where this is going. Now, you. Yeah, you. You've been rather quiet throughout the discussion. Is there anything you would like to add? What is your take on this? Do you believe that relationship is instant? Or do you think it builds over time and that it needs chemistry? Interesting response. I never thought of that this way. So, you think that attraction is inevitable, like confidence? That is a really fascinating take. I would love to hear more about that, if you don't mind. There are so many interesting takes I'm very impressed with the variety of opinions about relationships. See, some dynamics rely on unspoken tension, a mutual understanding that doesn't need words. A glance, a shift of posture, even the way someone presence is just there. Even just the way they are. Of course, some theories say power dynamics plays a big role, yes. For example, who holds control and who gives it up. So, as you see, class, there are so many different ways to analyze relationship dynamics. Does anyone have any questions? Stay with me after class today. I'd like to go over a few things with you, if that's okay. So, class, there are many ways one can analyze relationship dynamics, but we have to understand that each one of us is different, and we have to recognize the nuance in all. Thank you for coming, everyone. Class dismissed, and I'll see you, everyone, next week. I'm glad you stayed back. You seemed very engaged in the conversation today, particularly invested. Relationships are fascinating, aren't they? Especially when you start peeling back the layers of what brings people together. Fascinating. So tell me, do you usually analyze people, or do you react instinctively to certain connections? This is very to take your time and discover what it is underneath. A slow burn, if you will. Maybe you would like to do some research. I'd be happy to help you with that. What do you say? I would love to discover your brain and learn what's underneath of it. And if you have any questions, you know my